Minasan konnichiwa, Azora desu. Oh, okay. In my last video, when I was talking about how I got into Japan, I remember mentioning how I was used to draw. Well, I still draw. And I wanted to show you some pictures of how I did used to draw. And I've always been an artist. I've always liked to draw anime. And so I'll show you all the junk that I do. Alright. I'll show you stuff from way back from okay. This right here, yeah, that's right. I used to draw like that. Everybody at school totally loved it. Did it. Yeah, that's right. This is my eyes and everything. This is second how I used to draw, I hate coloring my pictures. So yeah, that's that too. So yeah, I'm still into fairies and junk, but I still have the concept of anime eyes. That's right. And then I thought about Inuyasha when I was younger, and I drew my version of Kagome. This is from me trying to sketch it from out of the book. Yeah. Yep. Then I came across, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot the name. What was it? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name. But it was from Shoujo Beat. I forget what it was called. But this was in 07. This is Yuki. You know, I can't really forget the name. This really sucks. But that's how I drew back then. You guys know who this is. I can't believe I forgot. I haven't seen the anime in forever. I had the manga. And then I started getting into it even more, and I started drawing characters from Naruto. You guys know who this jerk is. This stuff was like in 07, 08. You know who this turd is. And you know who this goober is. And let me tell you, I never, ever traced my pictures. I've never traced my pictures. The only thing I've ever traced are lines for graphs for math and my ABCs when I was in kindergarten and preschool. Preschool, kindergarten, and whatever other grade that did the tracing of the name. That is the only time I've ever traced my pictures. If you call those pictures. This dude is from some manga I read. It was like One Day Stand, you know those manga you get for free and some junk, or you pass them and you never finish the series because it wasn't really all that interesting. You know who this is? Yuki. Yeah, I did this. And you turds better know who she is. Now, this picture I drew at school, and the original picture was this big. That's how I used to draw. Whenever I got tired of people accusing me of tracing, so I would either draw in front of them, or I would draw the same exact picture a different size, either bigger or smaller. I prefer bigger so that they could see the true difference. Because I got tired of people saying, "Oh no, you traced that. How do you trace this from a comic book?" You know how big, look how big this page is. Even though some of them are like this big, most of the time they wouldn't waste space like this. There'd be a bowl somewhere right over their head. So yeah. That's how I used to draw. Gotten better over the years. Everyone loved my hands. Oh, well, here's my uncle. Yeah, I believe Kakashi is my uncle. That's right. This was one of my first katakana that I've ever done. I didn't know what it said. I just put it there. And then this is one of the first pictures that I drew of anything Naruto related. Yep, Neji was my first. And then I went to Hinata and so on. You know, you can't stop drawing your favorites, can you? And Sakura, I don't know why everyone hates Sakura. I like her because she, you know, I'm just me. Back off. Sakura. Yeah. It's easy to remember Sa because in hiragana it's Se, but written a little differently. It's like backwards, like mirrored. Here's Naruto, all battered and torn, you know. And here, I drew a lot of these guys. And this is a year after, no, not a year. This is about 3 or 4 months after I drew all these. I kept getting better, man. I didn't stop. I had to keep going. Look at that detail. And look at my Kokome from, hold on. Everyone freaked out when I brought this in. They're like, whoa, he does so much better. Everyone's so proud of me. Remember my Kagome before? And this is still from me trying to draw like how it was in the picture. This is my Kagome from before. Check out my Kagome from 3 months after. Do you see that difference? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That's right. I'm the bomb. And look, everyone loves. I had to draw this guy. You know, Shippo. I'm not a little boy. And of course, I had to draw Inuyasha with his Tetsaiga. You know, you gonna have to draw some Inuyasha. It's just a no-brainer. I would have drawn Lord Shishomaru, but every time I tried to, I got distracted by his beauty. Don't judge me. And here's Kagome from the manga. Remember when it was around the first? It was in the first season, like right at the first episodes. And here's Sasuke, his little chibi self, big head boy. Got issues. I'm like, dude, pick a side. And I drew this one for my nieces because they love Tiana. They adore her. Tiana. Yep, this was this year. 2013, I drew that one. I got this picture to show you my now stuff. And unanime related, pictures that I draw now, are like this. Fish girl. I'm in for detail. I love detail of my work. If there's a picture that's not shaded, I will not like it if I did it. I've always loved DC Marvel. I just had to do something related to them. I didn't get totally ticked off. And another one. Everyone draws another persona of themselves. See that? Oh, let me find a better picture. Hold on, let me just go ahead and show you these. These are from same posture designs from whatever Marvel had done, but different sizes. I love to see postures. It's funny. Now guys, do not pause this at this part. I will totally find you all and hunt you down. You guys are disgusting. Alright, now, this part. Alright, you see that mark? Right there, right on my forehead. It's just like the mark that I had when I fell off my window. Well, can't really see it in this lighting, but when I was like some age, I don't know, but I felt it's like a backwards J, like a hook. I fell off my bunk bed. Bam! Hit it. Catastrophe. So every time to leave a trademark of another persona of me, I like to add that. Because my LARPing or my ninja self or whatever, you know, everyone has their avatar in another land, is Ai-chan. That's my Japanese name, Ai-chan. Or Aozora, which means blue sky. Ai-chan means love, for those of you that didn't know for sure. Yep. Oh, yeah, and of course I draw locks, because I have locks. Easy going, Sylph. I love drawing. It really brings me peace. I love Cyclopses. Oh, mine aren't always very good, so. And I believe that my aunt is Jessica Rabbit. Yeah. Like an aunt. Don't judge me. Oh yeah, sing song poster. You ever see that poster in my future manga? And my one thing that I love, oh yeah, I love Britain styles. That's how short my hair used to be. Now it goes down to my shoulders and down my back. I love Vikings. Viking. See, my axe and everything, my shield, my Ugg boots and everything, my anger expressions, and look at that axe. It's awesome, perfect. Niblimish. That's technically how I draw now. But I still do my anime stuff, so don't knock me till you try it. And I love my cat Roki. Sometimes I'll have him in my artwork when I draw. But as a humongous cat sometimes. Me and my baby. I just like to go wild with my imagination sometimes. I like to draw. It's just a thing I've adored since I was a little girl. I just found it impossible not to do. You know? When you find something that you really love, you'll really get so into it you won't know what to do with yourself. My friend, for my 13th birthday, got me 10 sketchbooks. In 2 weeks, those were gone. Those were done, finished. I had finished all 10 of them. I draw mostly girls because I want to perfect them for my manga, for all the manga that I draw. I draw a lot. And I like it that way. It's good to keep doing what you really love. Because if you stop, you're going to lose what you wish you always kept. Trust me, you don't want to lose something that you really love. It really hurts when you find out that you can't do it anymore. And then when you try to, it's very frustrating. This is in my main manga that's called Reading Heart. This is Sky. And she has the dragon eye. So she has to work really hard to keep it. The best way how I train to keep my sketches good is working on my imperfections. So I do a quick sketch of it. Very quick sketch. And I point out the bad parts, what I need to work on. The skirt, the sleeves, the hair, the eyes, and that's a sketch of her dragon eye. And the hair, she always has that little point sticking up, no matter how many times someone tries to cut it off, it'll stay on. And this is her little bunny. She got it from an egg. All she had to do was say her name, Bunny. And then she popped out. She's about this big. Hold her in a hand. She's still the same size as her egg. So, and this is another roughed out. I like old school stuff, so whenever I draw, I always draw my stuff old school. My first time I got ink. My mom bought me some ink. And yay, I went wild with this thing. And then I started doing my kanji with it. I thought it came out gorgeous. So, yay. Then I started trying with one pen. And I worked on it some more. Tried to do some more. And then I started getting a little better. And just a smidge better. And then, finalized, I got this. My family doesn't understand Marvel comics. It's the first thing they see. And there, she's working on some highly fashioned weapons. This one, I like it, but the eyes are a little unproportioned. I love shading. If I don't shade something in, I get ticked off. I said earlier. And I love brats. Don't judge me. I like brats, okay? And I love How to Train Your Dragon. Because I love Vikings. They're so cool. Even my dragon Scratch has a mark like mine. I'm flying through the sky. Gabby and Scratch. That's my American name. I'm not an immigrant. I was born Gabrielle Norman. My Hebrew name's Azora. Shalom. So that's just me, my sketches, my time zones and junk. Oh yeah, and I love Elvish. This is my name in Elvish. You know, Lord of the Rings. Gabrielle. So that's my sketchiness of how time progressed. I really love these videos. I feel so refreshed. Anyways, that'll be all. Thanks for listening. ありがとうございました。皆さん。じゃあね。